Hey guys, welcome to our Big Brother 19 premiere chat.
All right.
How excited are you?
I'm so excited. They absolutely delivered 100p tonight.
You're so excited.
This was a great beginning to this season.
That really went on for a long time.
I know.
You're so excited.
It's epic.
That you still have all this energy at like 2:30 in the morning.
No.
I just got back from the premiere party in New York City, and if you guys want to see some footage from my trip, make sure you check out that video. It will be a separate video.
It'll be coming soon.
Yeah.
All right, so Julie Chen promises that this is going to be the most tempting season ever.
I'm actually really excited about this.
All right, so for an in-depth cast analysis of ours and the house, make sure you watch the twist. Make sure you watch the videos that are linked in the info box.
I know we're like sending you guys in all different directions, but make sure you come back to this video too.
Yes, because it's gonna be okay.
Okay. So anyway, they do the whole introduction thing like they always do.
Here's your keys, first aid.
Just ignore the camera crew that was here. That wasn't a giveaway.
I know. How much did Elena's family remind you of the Vogelchecks, aka Calafiores?
There's one every season. Somebody's making out with their parents. This year, it was Elena. Making out with her mom. I think my favorite key reveal was,
Okay.
Wait. I think my favorite key reveal was Megan's when the dog ran up.
Yes.
And it was, let's go.
I love that. All right. So the first four in were Alex, Mark, Ramses, and Elena. They ran in there like a bunch of freaks. Ramsey was fangirling all over the place.
I would not be running in so quickly because history shows that the first person to set foot in that house will not win.
Ramses, I have to say...
and for the record, it was Alex. Okay.
was a little bit over the top. And when I say a little, I mean a lot. And it was
there was
really
a lot
grating.
of like, leg up.
Yeah. It was too much. I was a real Ramses fan at the beginning, and if he doesn't tone it down, I cannot be a Ramses fan anymore.
That could have been a lot of like first day jitters though. Like I'm excited to see how everybody's gonna be when the feeds come on because they've already been in the house for a week now. Everybody's kind of settled down a little bit. So I'm gonna hold my judgments until after we see some feeds.
My first impression was,
This is like your second impression though.
My second impression was,
Alright.
Guess what? Mark has a crush on every girl.
He is a smitten kitten.
Woo.
For everyone.
Well, he liked Elena because he wanted to teach her chess, but then later on when Christmas came in, he thought, wow, she's got muscles on top of muscles. She could probably pick me up and do some squats.
She was in the next group to go in along with Kevin, Dominique, and Whistlenut, aka Jason.
All right, Kevin wasted no time getting right to it. I got 7 kids at home.
Did you guys know that Kevin has 7 kids?
I'm an old man with 7 kids at home.
It rhymes, so you can remember it easily. Kevin has 7. Kevin has 7.
Yeah, they're taking all these, you know, like this, that where they hold the camera like this and they take those onesies.
Oh my god! That's amazing.
Kevin's language is a dream come true.
Hashtags equals /tags. Onesies equals selfies.
I cannot wait to speak
I'm excited to become fluent in Kevin language.
He's a watcher's dream.
Yeah.
In a totally non-sexual way. I just want to watch Kevin because he's just so fascinating.
Yeah.
So the second 8 that came in, I just gotta say, oh boy. They put all of the heavy hitters in the second group.
Well, Kevin's not a heavy hitter?
Kevin's dream. He's not a heavy hitter.
All right.
Matt?
Christmas is not a heavy hitter?
When I say heavy hitter, I mean like...
people you like.
No. I mean like, they're extra.
Okay.
Matt, Raven, Jillian, Cameron. All right.
So when they go in the house, Christmas is like, oh my god, who is this silver fox, Matt?
Yep.
He is a total freaking Max from Catfish. Plus, if you look at his face, he looks so much like Seth Meyers.
Yes.
It's weirding me out.
I was not a huge Matt a fan from his initial interview with Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
But after seeing him just a few hours in the house, I'm on board.
He seems like such a nice guy.
On board. I think he was probably just like out of control for the Jeff interview.
Oh yeah, the Jeff interview. He was like, ah!
Did he just have like a quadruple espresso before that interview or something?
I'm sure they started really early.
Coffee. I like coffee a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a lot.
Ramses is totally digging Raven's hair, but
I'm over it. I'm sorry, but like, we've seen it. We can move on now.
Sailor Moon, you need to go.
We can move on to a new style, Raven. Please.
All right. Kevin. Don't be nervous, Cameron.
Cameron didn't like that. He was like, old man, don't be telling me to not be nervous.
When he said old guy,
that was it. Like, I was like, all right, I'm done with Cameron.
He can go.
He can go.
Don't you be coming for Kevin's edges.
Yeah. But anyway, he was a little bit nervous because Kevin was saying that he reminds him of his nephew or something. So he's like, don't be putting that out there because people are going to think we're related and I don't need that.
All I need is some old guy coming over and telling me...
There was a lot of that from Cameron tonight.
All right, so then the last four in the house was Megan, Cody, Josh, and Jessica.
Oh my god, everybody was drooling over Jessica. She's gorgeous, of course.
You put the fake boobs in there and then they're all coming running.
She looks so much like Ariana Grande.
Yes, I was thinking that too.
Mm-hmm.
So Cody likes Jessica, Josh likes Jessica.
We've already got an alliance forming here. Not them, other people.
The beginnings of the Oddball Alliance, which is Alex, Megan, and Ramses.
They all find themselves in the lounge room and they're like, hey, how big of a fan are you of this show? And they determine they're all pretty big fans. Mm-hmm. They're getting some good vibes here and they want to work together.
What do you think of Megan's decision to rainbow her hair?
I think it looks cool.
I think it looks cool too. I think it suits her.
Good for her.
Some people do that and it's like,
yeah.
But it suits her.
Okay.
Alright, so they have the traditional champagne intro.
One of my favorite parts of every season.
Yeah, who's gonna lie, who's not.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
everybody's still pretending that they like each other.
I cannot believe that nobody knew what freaking cosplay was.
Are you
serious? Are you serious?
How do you not know what cosplay is?
These later millennials in the house.
Kevin called it cockplay. That's something else.
That's up for grabs too. Alright, so Dominique lied, and I'm a little surprised that she went with motivational speaker because I would think motivational speaker is more of a threat than an engineer, because when you think of an engineer, you think of somebody who is socially awkward, a bookworm, not, you know.
Well, I guess you can kind of like figure out something about Dominique by that decision. Obviously, she values or fears somebody intelligent in the game over charisma. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a decent lie because she does have a YouTube channel where she
so it really wasn't
talks about God and stuff. No, she just really left out the government engineer part.
Yeah. Well, I think they should just change the name of this season's show to Everyone Loves Matt.
Oh my god, yeah. Everyone's just like
drooling over him. Oh, he's a silver fox. Bring that salt and pepper over here. Come on, baby.
All right. Seems like a good guy.
I like him.
Everybody was drooling over Mark too.
Yeah.
He was all, I'm a personal trainer.
He got so many cheers for that. They were like, do it again, do it again. All right, so Julie shows up in
She's here to F-S up.
In her handmaiden's wear.
Oh, stop it.
I
let her wear a maxi dress, my god.
I wasn't a fan of that maxi dress. You can wear a
handmaid's dress is red.
Okay.
It's all color-coded.
All right. Well, she said, we got a big twist, kids. Ramses just lost his shit on the sofa.
Of course,
I couldn't believe
leg up. I need like a fake leg that I can hold up and pretend to be Ramses, you know, like when they have like the leg go up.
Alright, so tonight there's going to be 3 temptations.
Everybody was super excited about this and Julie was like, I'm about to screw you over. Like, why are you cheering?
Yeah. We're going to tempt you with money, safety, and power.
Ooh.
So get your asses out to the backyard, to the garden of temptation.
Yeah, they put a lot into the set design for this part, which
pretty nice.
Probably only lasted a few minutes.
I just hope they didn't blow it all on the first show of the season.
I don't think so. Yeah, because like side note, this premiere was freaking amazing.
It
One
was
of my favorite in a long time.
I would say maybe of all time.
Whoa!
I know.
I don't know. I'd have to. I can't.
Don't do this to us, Big Brother. Don't give us all of this goodness and then take it away.
It was very special. But anyway, they all crawl into their peanut shells in the backyard.
Well, that's what Kevin called them.
In your 3-piece suit.
It's a 2-piece suit. You don't count the shirt, Kevin. All right, so $25,000 is up on the line.
That's some 25-carat magic in the air.
Somebody really ponied up the cash.
That's a huge deal to offer $25,000 on the first night.
On the first night. So I love this because nobody could see what anybody else was doing. But yet they all could see the little fake plasticky light that was supposed to light up.
Right. So, like, only one person is potentially going to get this money. So, like, once that green light in front of everybody flashes, you can buzz in on your buzzer, and if you're the first one, you get the money.
And it's anonymous. This was kind of like the Big Brother Canada thing that they just had, where they were all standing at those podiums and they had to wait for the
oh, kind of. I feel like they probably weren't waiting that long, though.
No. All right, so Kevin got right in there. Ooh, he's fast for
Kevin
an old
was
guy.
first, yeah. But there were at least 6 other people who also tried to buzz in for the money and did not get it.
If you notice, the people whose red lights came on actually hit the buzzer. The ones who no light came on didn't do anything. They laid there like, you know.
Yeah. So if any of those red light people are all, okay, please, somebody took the money.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Because you push the button.
Yeah.
All right, so there's 2 consequences that came with Kevin walking away with $25,000. He cannot win the first HOH, and I'm thinking, well, how would they fix that?
Yeah, it's going to be so obvious, but
He's going to have to throw it.
Right. So it's up to him to
lose. Do it. Right. And the second consequence is to be announced.
But oh my God, I felt like Kevin was straight up giving himself away. He starts stripping off his 3-piece suit.
His 2-piece suit.
And
oh, it's hot in here.
Yeah, maybe it's so hot because you're feeling guilty.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
I feel like that should have been obvious. And he had somebody like helping him walk back in. I think it was Josh.
It was Josh.
So he was like, oh man, it was so hot out there.
Yeah. I'm old, you know?
Oh man.
All right, so the doorbell rings and your boy is back. It's Paul.
Oh,
thank God.
snap!
Thank God the rumors were true.
I know. I was really hoping to meet him tonight at the premiere party because he was supposed to be there, but I'm so psyched that he's coming back. And I know I'm always like, I hope they don't bring back veterans with newbies because I don't like
Paul.
mixed seasons. But if it's somebody I like, yeah.
He's very entertaining, very enthusiastic. I liked when he showed up for BBOTT to host that competition. That was probably like his trial.
His audition. Yeah. Could be.
Yeah. I mean, he had a 3-month audition before that, so.
Yeah.
There was mixed emotions. You know, some people were like,
some people were freaking out. They're like, ooh, love him.
Yeah, Megan was totally like, I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. Can we get married right now, please?
Cody was not happy.
No.
He was just like,
Cody's not happy about a lot of people.
Yeah, he seems very unhappy a lot of the time.
I think he is a self-hating person.
I don't know about self-hating. I think
at times he can be self-hating. And he just hates everyone else. I don't know if there's anyone that he likes except for like Jessica.
He seems to like Jessica.
All right. Ramses, Megan, Jillian, Alex. I think they're pretty much solidifying into the oddball lines.
Ramses is crawling around to make sure nobody's listening.
On the sky bridge.
Leg up!
Yeah, you gotta keep that leg down.
But anyway, they want to be like the oddball group, and they're already thinking, we need to get rid of Paul. He's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah.
We can't keep him around. We gotta get Paul out.
This is Paul. All right, so Julie says, listen up, cats. Paul's in it to win it. He's not going anywhere.
She confirms, like, yes, he is in the game now. He's not just playing with you.
There's not going to be 17 house guests either. Whistlenut was right. Somebody's going to get bucked off.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
Buck wild.
Somebody is going to be evicted on the first night because it's the first ever BB switch or BB swap.
Sucks.
For them, yeah. I was really excited about it because it's like crazy.
It is crazy. This whole thing was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the second temptation, which isn't really a temptation. It's
this one was not so much a temptation like the other two.
Because you didn't have a choice.
This is the safety one. So basically, Paul has the responsibility of passing out 8 friendship bracelets.
And he himself is also safe.
Yeah.
That's not really a temptation.
Well, basically, Julie's saying you need to tempt Paul to give you one of the bracelets so that you're safe this week.
All right. Paul's taking meetings in the gathering room.
Yeah, the lounge room.
Freaking Cody gets in there and he's just like...
Yeah. So Paul's just like, how old are you, man? It was like...
28.
He was aggressively silent.
Yeah.
Aggressively silent.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
I was wondering if he had a pulse at one point. I could hear some crickets.
Yeah, something tells me he's not getting a bracelet. But there was a lot of sucking up from other people. Elena came in with a cheese sandwich. I think it was all cheese. Like, cheese on cheese on cheese.
Oh, it was no bread?
It looked like cheese bread.
Oh, brie in the middle with like cheddar on the outside?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
No.
Well, we'll see. I don't know.
Alright, well, it's bracelet time, and it was so bachelor.
It really was.
Am I getting a bracelet?
So rose ceremony, except...
Were they like...
Yeah, it was more real because... I'm sorry, I keep licking my lips like Cameron, but I just had some almonds.
Had some almonds,
and now I have like nut skin.
Kevin got the first bracelet.
He got the first rose. He got the first impression rose.
I love that.
But they
didn't... he actually remembered his name.
Yeah. Paul did not remember everyone's name, which I enjoyed because they didn't fake it like The Bachelor.
Right.
Where they have to confirm before each one, who's this person?
Right. Alright, so then Raven got one. I was a little surprised she got one. Because I didn't think he was really vibing with her during the whole, interview process.
Flirty banter worked.
I want to get a pair of... Now I know why they don't have scissors available all the time. Because somebody would cut those buns off.
Oh.
Raven, Dominique, Mark, Jason, Jessica, Ramses, Elena. All good choices.
The cheese worked.
I guess so. I guess so.
But that left 8 people vulnerable here. One of them is leaving.
That means we're going to have to do a safety dance competition.
Woo! Yeah, so we find out that 3 people are going to be on the shopping block, but they all have an opportunity to compete to be safe here.
All right, and it's called Tempted by the Fruit. Oh. Tempted by the fruit of another.
Of a snake.
Well, they're fruit people, really.
They had those snake actors out there.
I guess they were like
silks.
Cirque du Soleil unemployed people, or maybe they just...
How do you know they're unemployed?
I don't know. Well, they're working here.
You're making some leaps here.
All right. You have to pick an apple when you fall off of the trapeze. This was a lot.
This was tough because you were standing on this trapeze. You're holding a rope in front of you, so that's crazy on the core.
Yeah. And, it's like, do you get safety or do you get poisoned?
Yeah, because, like, you pick an apple after you fall off, and there were 4 safety chips and 3 poison chips.
And obviously, whoever is last up is the winner, so they're safe.
They're going to be safe, yeah.
All right.
And the longer you stay on, Julie keeps giving more and more clues about which apples have safety and which have poison. So you want to stick around as long as possible.
Right, so there was 3 clues. But you know what? That really does not figure so much into it anyway, because you could be on fairly long and somebody by accident could have taken the safety one.
You could still pick a poison apple.
You could still be screwed. So clue number 1 was a red snake is better than a yellow snake, is more likely to have a safe apple.
Okay.
Jillian was the first one off. She fell off after 3 minutes. I don't think I would have lasted that long.
It looked tough, yeah.
Megan was off after 6. She had an epic struggle.
Seriously?
Well, that was a Survivor proportion
I know.
struggle.
I was waiting for Jeff Probst to start, like, narrating the whole ordeal. Julie doesn't do that.
No, she doesn't do that. The second clue was one yellow apple is safe. At least one yellow apple.
At least one, yeah.
Josh fell off after 7.
He was like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. There's only 2 yellow apples.
Yeah.
So 50-50. I'm going to take my 50-50 chance here.
Cameron threw it because he didn't want to appear strong. Honey, I don't think anybody's thinking that. And then he forgot what the clues were.
Oh, no. You know, I remember him mentioning in his preseason interview that he does not have a good memory.
No.
So this showed up pretty early on in the game.
Pretty colors, maybe? I don't
know. Some people just don't have good memories.
Yeah, I guess so. Clue number 3 was at least one yellow snake's apple is safe.
Good to know.
And Paul was really digging. He was vibing with that avatar snake. She was gorgeous. She really was, even with all that makeup on. Maybe
I think he liked the makeup.
Maybe the snake on his chest wanted to...
I thought he had an eagle on his chest.
He's got a snake.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right. So
I believe you.
Christmas threw it. She also didn't want to appear to be too strong.
Mm-hmm.
And after 42 minutes...
We're down to 3 people.
They decide to raise the rope.
Oh no, so that was pretty difficult for Alex, Matt, and Cody. Bless you.
Alright, so Matt drops. Sorry.
Oh my god. Yeah, so Matt drops. Cody's like, it's time to do some psychological warfare. Which he kept saying over and over again.
That was terrible.
So he was like, oh, I'm pretty solid. I'm sorry, but once you open your mouth and say that, that would tell me you are not solid.
Yeah.
But Matt fell off.
Yeah, and then Cody decides it's time to do some psychological warfare on Alex. And
you know what she said?
She said, eat shit.
She said, I hope you eat shit.
I like that.
That was amazing.
But then she fell off, so
That kind of killed it a little bit. So Cody was the winner of this challenge, which means that he is safe from this vote or whatever, eviction.
Now it's time to open up the apples. And we find out that the people with the poison apples are Christmas, Cameron, and Jillian. Isn't that funny that 2 of the people that decided to throw it ended up being poisoned?
Hey, maybe you shouldn't throw competitions. I don't know.
All right, well, the final temptation, says Julie, is power. Yeah. So the housemates...
This is only for the 3 house guests on the block.
Right. They have to decide amongst them, the 3 of themselves, whether they want their fate decided by the house or a battle of the 3.
So it can either be a vote or another competition, and whoever sucks at that competition the most is out.
Right.
So they did a private vote.
Yeah. Which before that, Cameron was like...
What?
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Close your mouth and keep your tongue inside.
She was really bothered by that. Cameron was the only one who decided he wanted to do a competition.
So it ended up being a voting situation.
I was a little bit surprised that Christmas wanted a vote over a competition.
I guess she figured... She knew that Cameron wasn't as popular in the house.
I guess, yeah.
You know?
I was a little bit worried that she sealed her fate with that, because I thought everybody was going to see her as a huge threat.
Well, maybe she didn't want to do the physical thing too, because then...
She didn't want to show it off. Could be.
Alright, so they got a little chance to campaign. Cameron did a very disgusting, awkward strip for some girls in the wave room, the meeting room.
He took out his butt crack.
That was disgusting. They had to blur it out. Thank God they did that.
Damn, don't be so hard on him.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Alright, so after the vote, we find out that Christmas is safe. She only got 2 votes. And Jillian got 3 and Cameron got 8. So he is evicted.
Yeah, you know what put him over the top? He had all of the people in the Weirdos Alliance voting for him.
That's right.
They're a serious voting block already.
Yeah. Tomorrow is the first HOH competition. Very exciting. Sunday
and nominations.
Yes. Sunday is going to be the very first premiere of the Den of Temptation.
AKA Salt Lamp Room.
I love it.
Ooh.
Which America gets to vote for who gets sent into the Den of Temptation.
Yeah.
So start voting now.
And we find out that the first temptation is the Pendant of Protection.
Which is good for 3 weeks.
But
can you believe it?
There's gonna be consequences.
Aren't there always?
Alright, so...
Tell us that you love this as much as we did. I mean, the
Let us know what you guys think or thought of the premiere. Who are you loving now that we've seen a full episode? Let us know.
And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of her fabulous spoilers, which start on Friday. So, until next time,
much love.